Good day to the head of Research Publication Center and also to our panelists, Dr. Rebolio and Professor Flores, to our research advisor and editor, Ma'am Ozoa. Good day, Ma'am and Sir. And to everyone watching this, once again, good day. We would like to introduce ourselves.
I am Tricia Jean M. Banyas.
I am Mildred El Cosmo.
And I am Lodeline Floreto.
And we are to present our study entitled Assessment on the Effectiveness of Interactive Online Marketing Communication on Business Operations in Tagum City, Basis for Intervention Plan.
To start, background of the study. Internet, social media, mobile apps, and other digital communications technologies have become part of everyday life for billions of people around the world. According to recent statistics, for January 2020, 4.54 billion people are active internet users, encompassing 59% of the global population. Social media usage has become an integral element to the lives of many people across the world. In 2019, 2.95 billion people were active social media users worldwide. This is forecast to increase to almost 3.43 billion by 2023. Digital and social media marketing allows companies to achieve their marketing objectives at relatively low cost. Statistica 2020 and GINA 2019. Engaging consumers in interactive marketing communication is instrumental in business customer relationships building and development. Social media enables consumers to initiate marketing messages and gain growing control in the communication process due to its enhanced interactivity features. Businesses are adopting a consumer-centric approach in designing and executing marketing communication messages to achieve interactivity. Challenges remain for businesses as to how to engage their customers by utilizing the interactivity features of social media to facilitate relationships, formulation, and development. Zhang and Lin 2015. Furthermore, there is no research that has been found in the local setting related to the study. There is a need to fill this gap of low patronage of online shopping, which could be attributed to an interactive online marketing communication. This gap shows the potential of the online market. E-marketers have focused on this opportunity and try to convert internet users into the online shoppers. This motivates the researchers to research an assessment on the effectiveness of interactive online marketing communication on business operations in Tagum City, basis for intervention plan. Hence, this study is conducted. For the significance of the study, the result of this study is beneficial to all online shoppers of Shopee in Tagum City. Among the various research techniques for measuring interactive online marketing communication on business operations. It may provide knowledge and information among the online shoppers of Shopee, whereas preference and intention studies measure the choices that people claim they would make in a hypothetical purchase situation. It may develop the consciousness of online shoppers of Shopee regarding on how they will act accordingly in the change of behavior reflects a greater awareness. Furthermore, the outcome of the study may eventually benefit the accountancy students since the study is conducted to assess the level of risk perception on customer purchase behavior. Lastly, Future researchers may be able to use the result of this study as a starting point for expanding the scope of their analysis in terms of the variable studied.
For the theoretical framework of the study, this theory is anchored by Blasco Arcas et al. 2014, who stated that interactive communication plays a pivotal role in developing and maintaining business-customer relationships. A consumer-centric approach to marketing communication should be advocated to ensure that consumers create the same meaning as intended by the businesses to enable the successful integration of marketing messages and relationship formulation. Technology advancement has offered customers powerful avenues through which to participate and play an active role in marketing communication environment. Blasco Arcas et al. 2014. Nubisi 2003 explained customers are the backbone of every business or somebody who contributes his tradition to pile or industry. Many companies assist several types of consumers in the same time. There are two classes of customers, internal and external. Customers who serve within the firm for the utilization of company products or service plays very important role in crafting the image of product or service. And on the other hand, which services or products offered outside from the company to generally on behalf of company is known as external customers. The topic of relationship between company internal and other external customers was very important to understand the company current position in the market. Interactive marketing phenomena argued that efficient interactive marketing might give ground for building accommodating relationship among the both internal and external customers, which may be result in the form of better interpersonal conversation. Also, Nabisi 2006 projected following four important dimensions that reinforce relationship marketing such as trust, complaint resolution process, communication, and commitment. Furthermore, Sundar Kalayanaraman and Brown 2003 suggest two types of technology-mediated interactivity: functional interactivity and contingency interactivity. A functional interactivity is basically an interface's capacity of conducting a dialogue or information exchange between users and the interface. Features such as the presence of an email link, chat room, event calendar, search function, and function hosting surveys, pools, and any other format inviting users to send responses to web hosting organizations are said to be essential in facilitating a dialogue loop, which in turn encourages visitors to action when visiting or returning to the web, thus resulting in interactivity. A contingency interactivity, however, is a process involving users, media, and messages in which communication rules are interchangeable for full interactivity to occur. Contingency means that messages in an interactive process of communication are contingent upon previous messages. The more a user responds to another and the more intertwined and cumulative, the more interactive the communication is. And for the research objectives, this study aims to determine the effectiveness of interactive online marketing communication on business operation in Tagum City, basis for intervention plan. Specifically, this study seeks to answer the following objective. First objective is to determine the level of assessment on the effectiveness of interactive online marketing communication on business operation in Tagum City, basis for intervention plan, and in terms of functional interactivity and contingency interactivity. And the second is to propose an intervention plan based on the result of the study.
Method. Participants. The respondents of the study will be online consumers of Shopee. Random sampling will be used. In this study, random sampling is a sample of subjects that is randomly selected from a group and is therefore assumed to be representative of that group. As such, the researchers utilize this for selection of the respondents of the study by using this method. For the materials or instrument, in the study, the researchers will modify adapted questionnaire and will be posted in Google Form to gather respondents and also to gather data related to the topic. The questionnaire will administer by the researchers, which will accept as the applicable way to raise data to answer the specific problem of the study. The committee will validate then prior to the administration to the respondents. The questions made will be based on the title of assessment and the effectiveness of interactive online marketing communication on business operations in Tagum City. Basis for intervention plan. For the design and procedure, moreover, the researchers will employ the quantitative research that involves descriptive and accurate interpretation of findings. A descriptive method of research describes and interprets what are the revealed conditions and relationships that exist, practice that are prevailing, and the effects that are being felt on those trends that are developing. To determine the effectiveness of interactive online marketing communication on business operations in Tagum City, the following parameter limits will use. The researchers will undergo the following steps. First is to seek permission from the Dean of College to facilitate the research process, after which the researchers will secure a letter to conduct study and for approval letter from the all levels of PE Ed as respondents to allow them to carry out research in the area. For the statistical tools, the result will analyze and will be interpreted in the light and purposes of the study. The statistical tools that will be used in the study is mean, in which this will use to measure the effectiveness of interactive online marketing communication on business operations in Tagum City, basis for intervention plan.
And that is the end of our presentation. And once again, we are the Group 9 ZA. Thank you.